I help educators, so we're talking coaches, consultants, public speakers, anyone that has built a business around their knowledge. I help them grow on YouTube. I really, for the first time, focused on transitioning from just being a content creator. Up until that, for the first 4 years of my time on YouTube, I was purely just making videos. And last year was my first real transition from going to content creator to doing client based service work. I didn't really have any strategy when I started. I just knew that I was a bit frustrated and I wanted YouTube to be kind of a creative outlet and a kind of vlog for what I was doing at the start when I started my channel. And that lack of strategy really took me in all different directions with the channel. I am just super competitive. And I see YouTube as this obstacle to be tackled, this challenge to be bested.
Hey Greg, welcome to the channel.
Hey Carl, thanks for having me.
No, it's good to have you on the show, mate. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day. I am going to actually set a physical 10-minute timer because, we've all got a lot to do these days. Everybody's super busy. But I just wanted to get you on the show to ask you a few questions. I met you
Cool.
last year at the affiliate gathering, and I'd watched you on YouTube before. If anybody doesn't
Awesome.
know who you are, we'll leave all your links in the description. Don't worry. So we've got a few questions kind of from my audience. I let them know you was coming on the channel, and we've got a few questions. So let me start off first of all by this one. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, thanks for having me on the channel. So I am a YouTube strategist for educational entrepreneurs. So what that means is I help educators, so we're talking coaches, consultants, public speakers, anyone that has built a business around their knowledge. I help them grow on YouTube because there's a different blueprint for growing as an educator on YouTube compared to growing as an entertainer. So I help them grow on YouTube, and then I also help them understand how to monetize on YouTube and generate sales through their YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's really good. I know a lot of people who have reasonably large YouTube channels that definitely do not take the advantage out of the audience that they've got. They
Yeah.
don't capitalize on monetization, possible growing their channel. So I know that's some of the stuff you do is really interesting. We were just talking off air. I've been watching a lot of the things you're doing on like generating titles that can go
Hmm.
viral and what helps make a video really successful. So that's fantastic. So I got another question
Awesome.
here. What was you working on last year? Because a lot in my industry, a lot's changed. So what was you working on last year? And then later on, maybe we'll touch about what you're doing on this year.
Sure. Yeah. So last year, I really, for the first time, focused on transitioning from just being a content creator. Up until that, for the first 4 years of my time on YouTube, I was purely just making videos. And last year was my first real transition from going to content creator to doing client based service work. So for me, that meant I was experimenting with picking up coaching clients for the first time and really trying to understand how to provide coaching sessions and to give my clients the best value possible in those sessions.
Yeah, so when you started because I've been watching your channel right from the very beginning. When you first started your
Awesome.
channel, was there kind of a lack of kind of direction, as in, what am I actually going to do with this channel and this audience? You seem to have found a niche now with,
Sure.
your clients. It was kind of that how it went.
Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a loaded question. Like you already know the answer to this, Carl, from having watched me for so long. Yeah, you're completely correct. I didn't really have any strategy when I started. I just knew that I was a bit frustrated and I wanted YouTube to be kind of a creative outlet and a kind of vlog for what I was doing at the start when I started my channel. And that lack of strategy really took me in all different directions with the channel. And it's only in the last couple of years, one, I've realized the importance of having that specific targeted focus with what you do on YouTube. And two, I've implemented that myself and I've really held myself accountable to staying on point and being consistent with my targeting and my direction.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I asked that question because it kind of relates to me a little bit with my channel. Everybody always says, why did you start your channel? What are you doing? And I started it just basically to just, it sounds cliche, but it was just to share my journey. It was just like, I'm just going to tell people what I'm doing.
Yeah, me
Honestly,
too.
for about a year, I just really didn't know why I was doing it. And it took up more and more of my time. And then there had to be kind of a purpose to it. And I still haven't taken my business to a proper strategic plan. Somebody like yourself could look at me and say, Cal, let's sit down and let's see where you are going. Because I am still pretty clueless where my actual YouTube channel, what
Yeah.
road it's taken. So it's great that you're working with people. Things have changed in this industry, both YouTube and my side, kind of blogging. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of ups and downs, some highs and some lows. I know you personally have had some highs and definitely some lows on your channel.
Hmm.
What keeps you motivated? This is a question we get asked quite a lot, and you may have a different answer to me. So, what keeps you motivated, or how do you keep your clients maybe motivated if things aren't
Sure.
going right?
Well, I can answer that for myself because I know myself. I am just super competitive, and I see YouTube as hurdle to be this obstacle to be tackled. This challenge to be bested. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, and I still know that there's so much to learn and so much for me to get better at, and I just want to be as one of the greats, one of the people at the top of the YouTube space. So I'm just constantly motivated and getting better and becoming a better creator and also a better creator entrepreneur.
Yeah, it's actually quite a good answer to that, because somebody I interviewed yesterday said the same thing. He loved the competition side of it.
Yeah,
He puts out a video, he either wants to beat his numbers from the last video or he wants to beat his competitors who are in similar videos. So
definitely.
yeah, that's quite strange. There's two people have said the same answer, which shocked me because I didn't actually think that would be kind of the motivation. Obviously there's a business side to this. We
Hmm.
want to generate an income. We have to make a living. So I'm yet to see somebody who's gone, the motivation is money. That hasn't happened yet. So
Yeah.
maybe we're British. We don't talk about money too much, but definitely the composition side of it has surprised me. That's
Sure.
a real motivation.
Yeah, I think if you
Yeah.
read between the lines, like the money's there and the money is an incentive, but there's a million different ways you can make money, but I do really think that YouTube does really attract people who are competitive and want it. They've gamified the system so that you constantly feel like you are in competition with yourself and others, so that definitely attracts a personality type just wants to do great and always improve.
Yeah, yeah, I know, not so much against other YouTubers. Me, it's my personal one. It's okay. My video got 2,000 views last time. Got to get 2,500. That kind of motivates me to do it.
Sure.
So, yeah, it's really good. So obviously, said at the start, we met at the affiliate gathering last year. You
We
was
did, yeah.
there. It was great to see you. What did you take away from the event last year?
Sure, yeah. So I attended last year having had dipped my toe in affiliate marketing, but I'd only really explored affiliate marketing through my YouTube channel. Most of the people in the audience were bloggers primarily and had built huge affiliate sites that were driven through their blogs. And one thing I found really interesting, being in a room that was primarily written content first, affiliate marketers, was the shifting interest towards video and towards YouTube. I wasn't expecting to see that sort of trend happening and that pattern, but it seemed to be a real big priority for people in the audience last year.
Yeah, I think it's even bigger. I think it's even bigger this year. I can tell from the interest from speakers and people wanting to come and present and take part. They are more kind of video focused. We actually have people from YouTube. YouTube actually reached out and said, we want to get involved. And
Oh wow.
yeah, so we've got somebody coming, Charles Kerr from YouTube coming. So there's definitely a bigger shift in our industry towards videos. I think that's for a couple of reasons. I think number one is that it's a second monetization method. They
Hmm.
can, create YouTube and TikToks and all sorts. And I think secondly, it's because they no longer wanting to rely solely on Google for their traffic. So they want another source of traffic. And I think people are turning to video more each day. Yesterday I asked this question to my wife. I said, how many articles have you read today? She was like, what? I said, how many articles have you Googled, read, 2,000 words on a topic? She said, none. I said, how many videos and TikToks and YouTubes have you watched? She said, loads. And I was like, yeah, okay. So
Yeah,
definitely
there's
video
something to
video is a
that.
big focus. Yeah, absolutely. So you're coming again this year and you're actually taking part, which is fantastic. What are
Can't
you
wait.
actually looking forward to this year? What's the main thing you're looking forward to?
Yeah, well, something that's really on my radar at the moment, personally, with what I'm working on, is AI, and I have looked at the schedule for the conference, and it seems like you have got someone coming in and talking about AI and how that applies to affiliate marketing. So I think that's going to be one of my main draws too, and also Ben. I think I can call him a friend now. I spoke to him in depth last year at the affiliate marketing gathering. I know he's giving a talk on YouTube growth, so looking forward to that too. So yeah, so the YouTube and the AI stuff for me
Yeah,
primarily.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. AI is a big topic. Love it or hate it, it's around, and we wouldn't be business people. We wouldn't be, affiliate marketers if we didn't look
Mm,
into every option. So, if anybody's out there and they're looking at, YouTube or video content, there are faceless videos. There is certain parts of video making you can do, automation. You can use AI to it. So, yeah, it's a big topic, and there'll be a lot of people covering that this year for
yeah,
sure.
can't wait.
Yeah. So, in your own business, Greg, what are you actually focusing on this year? We talked about last year. Is anything new you're doing? Your direction? I know you just said affiliate marketing.
Mhm.
Is there any other focus you've got this year?
Yeah, so to be honest with you, affiliate marketing it isn't a primary focus for me. There's some links there, but it's definitely not my main focus at the moment. I'm really working on building up my recurring revenue from my business. So just before I was jumped on this call, I was just fleshing out and finishing off some tweaks to my membership site. So really working on getting members into my membership site so that I can help educational entrepreneurs en masse through the membership platform that I'm building. And also, I'm really like my main focus is getting one-to-one service clients for my agency, who I help every month just grow their YouTube channels and understand how to build a business around that channel. So agency clients and membership subscriptions are 2023 top focus for me.
That's fantastic. So, if anybody's watching this video and they have a audience, they can reach out to you and you can help them.
100%. Yep. Come over to my YouTube channel, and you'll find links to any sort of places that you need to end up on, and any value that you need.
Yeah, that's great. I was just going to say, where can people find you? So I will leave all the links in the description to your channel and all your social media. And like I say, they can see you at the affiliate gathering this year. So listen, we're almost up with time. So I do appreciate you jumping on the call, Greg. Just a
Happy
quick
to.
10-minute chat with me. I know we're all super busy, but I do like to just take 10 minutes out each day and try and catch up with at least one person. And you've been on my radar for a few weeks now. So it's great to get you on the channel.
Great to chat. See you in a few weeks.
Yep. See you very soon, Greg. Thanks very much.
Awesome.